So there guys, welcome back to Project Zomboid. Wow, my fraps indicator took a moment to actually come on and say it was recording, then I was like, is this going? Is it not going? I don't know. Okay, we are here in our house. We currently have level 3 carpentry. We require level 4 carpentry, so I think you can tell where this is going. We're going to have to continue building our fence outside. Oh man, these bushes, I wish we could cut these bushes with something. It's a pity there's no shears or anything, so we could just trim them so we're not walking through them all the time and freaking me out. Anyway, we are going to have to continue with the fence building because we need that level 4 carpentry. We need to be able to build rain barrels. The water is not going to last forever, and once those taps stop going, our only sources of water are bottles of orange pop that we can scrounge, and anywhere where we can find bottled water or water coolers that we could drain. Obviously, once we've got rain barrels up, the rain will rain into those. We can use them for farming, we can use them for drinking. I don't know whether we have to boil the water or not before we can drink it. But that's fine, because there are ways of boiling the water. Obviously, the cooker will work. However, it might be safer to build like a outdoor fire pit, I guess. Like if you've ever been camping, if you've ever cooked food, you know, you build a little hole in the dirt, stick some either coal or wood in there, burn it, and then like put like a grid over the top and just put pans and shit on top of it and cook that way. If you've never been camping, go fucking camping, man. It's amazing. Like proper tent camping. Oh, I loved it. It was great fun. I did it when I was a kid, in the Scouts. But yeah, it's fun times, man. Cooking your own food on an open fire is pretty cool. And we could do that with water. That's where I was going with that. We could boil water just in a pot. Pretty easy to do. Pretty safe to drink, I'd imagine, once we've done that. So yeah, that's something we can try. But first, fences. Because if we don't build the fences, we won't have the skill to build the rain barrels. I mean, that's just one of those things that when this game first came out, I think it was a little bit easier to make the rain barrels, and now by pushing them up to Carpentry level 4, they've made it too hard to make the rain barrels. So the next patch is going to bring it down and put some intermediary things that you can make with the lower level carpentry, because 4 levels of carpentry is a lot. I mean, look at this, it's 750 just for that skill. So you need 4 skill points, and then you need 4 of these unlocked, which even with the multiplier is a fucking lot. It's such a lot of stuff. But it's got to be done. I mean, it's not as bad in multiplayer because one of you can focus on that while the other one focuses on something else. So it's like one of you can just sit at home doing the carpentry and doing the farming while the other one goes out doing the scavenging, which is the way that me and Vel have done it in the past. And that works out pretty well. Is there more logs? Oh yeah, there's more logs. It's just a long, slow process. And I think it feels a lot slower when you're watching someone do it, you know what I mean? It's like, it's not so bad when you're just doing it yourself. Especially like if you're not, because obviously I'm filming this, I've got to like just concentrate on what I'm doing and chat to you guys. But if I was playing this on my own, I would just have tunes on in the background, or some YouTube videos, or, you know, a podcast or something like that, and just, it wouldn't feel anywhere near as long when you do it like that. But anyway, all we can do is crack on with it, get it done, and once it's done, it'll feel like we've accomplished something pretty amazing, and we can be very proud of ourselves. I mean, already this fence looks pretty cool, and we could possibly go back to the logging company at some point. And do you remember there was like plaster of Paris? Was it just called plaster, or was it called something else? But essentially plaster, which we may have brought some home. And basically, I think you mix it up in a bucket with water, and then you can paint it onto the fence, and that gives you a paintable surface. So then you can get like the blue paint and the red paint and stuff like that and paint the fence. Mr. Miyagi style. So wax on, wax off, paint the fence. It'll be really fun, I think. It's whether we can find enough paint to consistently do the whole fence in a single colour. Or potentially... Well, yeah, I mean... I wouldn't want to paint single things. Well, I mean, we'd also have to find some sort of brush, I guess. I don't really know how painting the fence works. I can't remember if we did it when me and Valeris did the multiplayer or not. Have I got my axe? Oh, yeah, I have. And my axe. We need some more logs. So we're going to chop down a few more trees. Oh, it's raining. God damn it. If only we had some rain barrels. Can we chop this one down? Yes, we can. Okay. God. Yeah, the weather's pretty bad, but it's okay because it's almost night time, so we'll go to bed in a bit. Oh, I can cut this one down as well. Oh, I was. Aha. It's a good way to tire ourselves out before bed. Attempting to chop all these shit trees down. There's one here as well, though. We must be able to chop that down. It's just a matter of getting the right angle on the bastard. There we go. Sweet. Can we get this one? No, it's not happening. What about this one? I think it's just a bush, so... Okay. Let's just chop a couple more down. We're not quite wet enough to worry about it yet, and we've got towels upstairs. We can go dry off afterwards. We might as well just hack a few trees down. Well, it's definitely dark. I think that's where we want to go inside now. It's getting pretty dark. We're halfway to Carpentry level 4. That's not bad at all, really, all things considered. Let's dry ourselves off. Have we got towels in the bathroom? Bath towel. Grab a bath towel. Dry self. There we go. Dried us off. Wet bath towel. Sweet. What do I do with that? I'm guessing there's some sort of way of drying it off, but for now I'll just stick it back in the cupboard, I guess. Let it go mouldy. Oops. Shut myself in the bathroom. Right. Let's put the axe back in the backpack just for now. We'll obviously need it again in the morning, but I think that will suffice for the evening. Perhaps we should investigate the food situation. Obviously the watermelon went rotten. The rest of the food still seems to be chilled, so maybe the fridge isn't off. Maybe the watermelon went rotten on our way home, and when we've stuck it in there, it's just sort of... You know, it's been the last sort of bit for it, and it's gone... no. How much stuff do we have? We still have 2 bowls of soup, and 1 of stew... Oh, and 2 more of stew, so we're actually okay. We don't really need to do any cooking. So what should we do with our evening? I guess if we go grab those logs, we could at least spend the evening making some shelves. I guess. And obviously I don't want to stand out in the rain too much. Saw those up. How are we doing for strength as well? Oh man, it's a long way before we'll get another strength point. I just thought I'd have a look just to see how we're doing, because another strength point would be really nice, because then we'd be able to carry 2 of these bloody things. Make mortar and pestle. Make mortar and pestle. Do we have a mortar and pestle? Do we need that for anything? We can make a campfire kit, I saw that much. Do we have a mortar and pestle? Not in there, we don't. Do we have it in the kitchen cupboard? We do. We've got 2 of them, so... Okay. Is there anything that we can make? Oh, we can make a mattress. That's interesting. We can make... I wonder what mortar and pestle is used for. We can make drawers, but we'd need doorknobs. Bucket of plaster, there you go. So we can make buckets of plaster. I think we've got buckets somewhere. What else can we make? A splint. Comfrey poultice. Wild garlic poultice. Campfire, stone hammer. A tent kit. And a wooden spear. Smoke bomb. And then that's the gardening stuff. Okay, that's pretty cool. Right. It's pretty dark. Let's do something with these planks. Let's make... I'm going to put another shelf by this bookshelf, I think. Oh, we can actually build a bookcase. Oh, let's build a small bookcase, guys. Let's put it up here on the wall. Oh, no, I don't know what it was doing there, but it was going outside for some reason. Can it go there? Okay. I think I might have tried to put it outside somewhere. I'm guessing we could put another one on top of that, but there we go. We've got another little bookshelf, look. Oh, cool, and it holds 50 as well, so that's pretty cool. Right. What's wrong with us? We're hungry. Let's eat some of this fucking stew that's been in here for a while. Yeah, we'll go for the 2 bowls of soup first. Because it's not very nutritious, look, it's barely hitting the spot. And put the bowls back. I think we want to move on to cooking outside as soon as we've got the fence up, because cooking inside is a little bit on the dangerous side. Even though we've got high cooking skill, the chance of burning down the house is real, fortunately, and it's really not something you want to do. That storm is really bad out there. I don't know how loud that's going to come across on the recording, but holy shit, that is loud. It's just thundering and lightning, which I sort of like. In real life, I like that shit, you know. I love it, like being indoors when it's stormy, even going out when it's stormy. If you've never just like ran out in just a t-shirt and like jeans or something into a complete torrential thunderstorm, it's pretty cool. You get just soaked through in about 5 seconds, and then you can just roll around in the thunder. Right, so let's have a bit of a look at our stats. We've survived for 16 days so far, which is pretty good going. Killed 254 zombies, son. That's pretty amazing. Our health is good. Our skills are good. We're slowly working our way towards that carpentry. We still need 331 XP though. Even once we get it, we've still got to earn another skill point. So I think if we hit this and we haven't got the skill point, we're going to have to go on a little bit of a zombie hunt. Which is fine, because, you know, it's a good way of getting XP, to be honest, killing a few zombies. And it's always good to clear them out in the area around the house. Jesus, that thunderstorm though. Can we, I'm going to grab another log, and we'll build another bookshelf before I go to bed, because we're not tired yet. I think the storm has just blown over as well, so we're okay. I'm sort of worried about how quiet it is around our house. I mean, the zombies, if you don't know, the way the zombies work is they sort of congregate in places. And if they're not where you are, then sooner or later you're going to come across, you know, you'll be wandering around and you're going to come across like a fuck ton of zombies that have just all clustered in one place. I wonder if we can actually write on those signs. Maybe we should try making one of those. I might have put this just on the floor in the middle of the thing. Yes, I have. Okay, so you can't put them high up on the wall. Never mind, we'll just have a bookshelf there. That's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll just pretend it never happened. Could be worse. Let's go grab another log. There's one over here. And there's no zombies. I mean, to be fair, we have killed 254 zombies, so we've cleared a lot of the area around the house anyway. But obviously the sounds of dogs and gunshots and helicopters draw them away as well. That's part of the congregation mechanics. So when you hear like events like that, like the long screams, the gunshots, the dogs, that's like noises that are placed on the map to like pull the zombies in that direction and make them cluster up. And you can reach the point, if you survive long enough, where suddenly you'll just be sat in your house one day and like 500 zombies will just turn up, just sort of drifting that way, and you're like, oh no, please, why? What did I grab these for? Oh yeah, let's try and make a sign. Let's try and make a sign. Where would I put a sign? Where's a good place for a sign? What about this wall? And then if I don't like it, I don't have to look at it all the time. Oh, is it a wall sign? Can we put it on the wall? See if it lets us put it on the wall. No, it's going somewhere there. No, so it must have to go on the floor. Okay, let's try and pop it here? Or here? Let's pop it there. That's great. It doesn't really do much, does it? Okay. I guess we can't really put anything on it. Never mind. Never mind. It was interesting to test, at least. Well, our guy is not tired enough. He really could do with going to sleep. But he doesn't appear to be in a sleepy mood. Did we ever find out what was in this little bit between the wall here? Is there anything in here? No, it's literally just a tiny little room. How queer. Very strange. Come on, mate, get tired, go to bed. Jeez. What are you waiting for? Let's fill our water bottle up while I remember. I can't go out chopping up any more trees, but I could grab another log, maybe. I'm pretty sure there was a log out here somewhere. There you go, 4 logs. Let's grab one of those. Fucking rain, son. It's still coming down. We're in for a right night. This would have been a perfect night to have rain barrels as well. Imagine how full they would be with this much rain. You watch, we'll build the fucking barrels and it's not going to rain for days. Right, let's build... let's head upstairs and we'll just put some shelves up upstairs or something. Anything to just keep the carpentry going at this point, I think. The more things we can do that involve carpentry, the better, because we really do need to get on the case here and build all this shit and get the rain barrels before it's too late. Man, that thunder though. Can we build a couple more? Why is that guy not tired? It's so late. He's just not sleepy at all. It's like 11 o'clock. And I'm still out in the rain, picking up logs, building fucking shelves. You'd think all this DIY would tire him out. Or at the very least, lugging all these logs around would tire him out. But nope, he's like, nope, I'm not tired. Fuck it, I could even stay out here and just build some more bloody fence, couldn't I? Why not? Why not? Let's just carry on making fence. Saw these logs up. In fact, there's no zombies here at the moment, so... Oh, that guy's got a barbecue as well. So people can't steal that, like move it over here and use that to cook on. Wooden fence. There we go. And go grab another log. See, we could also build like lamps later out here that would light the place up at night. Now that is obviously good for us so that we can work at night, but obviously might attract the zombies. Are zombies attracted to light? And they're not moths either, so who knows? Who knows if that's a thing? I know they're attracted to sound, that's a definite. And presumably they're attracted to the delicious smell of brains and blood. So I guess that's a thing. Oops, I moved. surprisingly peaceful, though, out here at night. You can almost forget that it's incredibly dangerous. We have no more nails. Well, we've used quite a lot of nails. But luckily we've got plenty more. And we know where we can find even more of them if we run out of those. So that's fine. Have we got another box of nails in here? I'm pretty sure we do. Box of nails. Yeah, we're probably going to have to go grab another box at some point. So be aware of that. We can always make a second trip to the logging camp. I feel like doing that anyway. There was a lot of useful shit there. I think once we've got our rain barrels set up, that should probably be on the agenda just before we start farming. Because once we start farming, we're going to have to sort of hang around for a bit and take care of the first few crops. You know, are they most sort of susceptible to dying. And then once we know what we're doing with them and stuff, we can then risk it. We can go out and leave them be and make small excursions. But we're going to have to learn how to do the farming, because it's like, I haven't played this in a while, and I don't think I can remember how all the farming works. So we're going to have to figure that out as we go along. Right, I think I'll make this the last log for the evening. It's like, God, it's only midnight. It's gone midnight, in fact, and our guy is still wide awake. Our sleep cycle is all thrown off. Late night carpentry has not helped. So we'll saw these logs. Oh, it'd be nice once the fence is finished. Because once the fence is finished, we can start actually building a farm and shit like that. It's going to be a little bit more exciting. Building the fence is sort of the boringest bit so far. But probably one of the most necessary. So there you go. Right, that's where I'm going to leave it. Let's take him upstairs. Because he probably will want to sleep eventually. Head all the way up. Into bed. Will he actually sleep? Oh, he will actually sleep. Okay. Let's do that. I'll quickly sleep for 9 hours. And then I'll log off in the morning. Did I hear glass smash? That was weird. I thought I heard glass smash. That was very strange. Okay, maybe there's a zombie downstairs waiting for us. We'll find out next episode. Gonna leave it here, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.